Hey everybody, welcome back to Aether Adventures. So, today, first of all, I need to get a drink of water, but first things first today, we are going to do a couple of things in the overworld. Just sip a bunch of water. Before we go back into the Aether, and I'll show you what I've done in the Aether in between episodes. I know it's been quite a little bit between episodes, but don't worry, I haven't cheated or anything. Everything's legitimate, and Jesus, there was a lot of digging that I needed to do. So, overall, I've expanded on the little system I had for smelting and pulverizing, and so pulverizer has a bunch of stuff. I had to get blaze powder for a little project. As you can tell, Coin of Fortune obviously needs... Come on, recipe. Nope. Oh well. Coin of Fortune needed the blaze powder for Ender Eyes, and so there's one use for that, but I've also made a bunch of more ingots out of the stuff I've been mining, and so also, if I do this, I made a knapsack and a traveler's belt, which I'll show you in a second, and also I made myself a new set of iron armor, which I really shouldn't have been done, but oh well. Alright, so as everybody knows, or if I've shown it before, the knapsack is just another little inventory that we have, and also we're going to do another thing with all the food that we're having, because it's just been a big bother for me. And I had never actually thought of doing this until now, but before we go there, the Traveler's Belt. If you look at my inventory hotbar, you see that I have this set of inventory, but if I press F with the Traveler's Belt on, I get a whole nother hotbar. So this is where I'm going to keep all my other stuff that I'm going to need for doing whatever. But anyway, so that's a pretty cool thing. Just press F, or initially it's supposed to be B by default, but I changed it to F because I don't have to move my hand too much. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Just flip back between sword and utility. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so the thing that we're going to do today is, let's see. What do I want to do first? So I wanted to fix our food situation, so yeah, let's do that first. I am going to make something called a healing axe, and also, I went mining for a bunch of diamonds, and luckily I got 7 or 8 of them, and I have 3 left over. So, let's take our 3 diamonds, we will need 3 iron ingots, there we go, and let's see, we need our deadly division sigil. You know why? We're going to make the healing axe, which is made of, you guessed it, unstable ingots, and I believe the recipe calls for obsidian, so dump our water in there. I think it's just 2 obsidian, so just dump those in there. Put that right there, come on. Alright, there we go, flood that. And also I made this little system for making obsidian, so I don't have to be digging it and taking forever with it. Alright, so go back to our natural crafting table, and I'll show you what what's it called, the healing axe does as soon as I make it. So, on your mark, get set, craft! Oh god, I forget the crafting recipe already. It's not like that, I can tell you that. It's supposed to be an axe like this. There we go. Alright, so the healing axe, if I press, no, not the recipe, I want the description. So when you attack a living creature, it will take some health from you and use it to heal the target. So I can heal a pet if I wanted to. That's not really what I want to do. Also, if you use it on an undead creature, you'll still be damaged, but the target will be injured by 4 times the amount of that damage. So basically, it's a really cool weapon, but I like the last sentence. In addition, while the axe is equipped, it will slowly refill your hunger bar. So, in honesty, I do like having the little system where you have to keep your diet really varied, but it's just getting a little too convoluted, a little too complicated. Like, yeah, I have all these foods that I can eat for all of my hunger pack and all the saturation I could, but then I need to carry 5 or 6 different types of food in order to actually continuously fill it, and that's not going to be fun. So, if I hold the healing axe, and I believe, yep, it does. It fills my hunger bar, and it does the same thing for saturation over time. So, yeah, I'm going to be cheating a little bit on that mod that I put in myself. Maybe I'll remove it in the future, but for now, I'm just going to keep it in, and I'm just going to use the healing axe, because in honesty, this effect must take place when you're holding the axe, and maybe sometimes I'll just forget, and maybe I'll starve to death. So, there's a little bit of balance, sort of, maybe. Not really. Alright, so the next thing that I wanted to do, let's see, it had to do with leather and something else. I've completely forgotten. Here, I'll be right back once I've figured out what it was. Oh yeah, okay, so it took me until it's nighttime in Minecraft. Whew. Everybody's going to sleep. Okay, so I just remembered what I needed the leather for, like I said before. If I did say it before, I'm not exactly sure if I said it before. Anyway, okay, so the leather that I want to use was actually for, let's see, item frame. Now, do I have any more leather? Yes, I have one leather remaining after this use, so I need a bunch of sticks as well. I need 8 sticks to be precise. Good thing there's a crafting bench right here. There we go. Now, the reason why I need a item frame is because, and also I need a book. So let's go back to the Aether and let me show you what I've done there. So what we're actually going to be doing, oh, no, 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 don't die, don't die, don't die. I just used the healing axe, or the axe. Oh, look at my hunger. All that saturation just suddenly disappeared. Chloe the librarian, stay safe. Okay, so you notice how the town map is actually quite dark in some places. So what I realized is that what we need to do is actually get into another mod called Ars Magica because of one thing that I need, the Mage Light spell. So this town is going to soon be riddled with little Mage Lights that will help us combat the darkness and prevent spawning forever. So let's go back to the Aether and let me show you oh god, okay, don't poison me. What I've actually done. It might have been a good idea to actually load this place without or sleep in the first place, but forget it. So I don't have a front door, so you know what, never mind. I'm going back and going to go to sleep. So be right back and I'll show you what the whole house is about. So bleh. Yep. There we go. Okay, so I'm about to instantly get hit by lightning because of these efforts, or get pushed around. Wow, I actually so during this whole time I've been here, there's monsters in my house as well. Hello? Hello? Okay, so, this is my house. There's a little bit of a food source over there that I figured out or collected on this island. Oh, jeez, there's so many things in here. Alright, so, this is my house. This is a little bit of an L shape. It has a roof, or, not a roof. Yes, it has a roof, but it has a little attic area that I can do more stuff in. Let's drain our XP. So, I made a little XP system with the essence berry bushes that I actually found in the world while mining. So the way that this works is you have, oh geez, things are overflowing down here. That's not good. Okay, so maybe buildcraft wasn't the best idea for this, but anyway, so you have a bunch of generators generating power into this capacitor. This capacitor slowly filling up will power the following items up above. I'm just going to take this off for now. So yeah, you just get stuck in there, and I'll do that. And everything good? No? You know what? Let's just break these. There we go. There we go. Alright, so buildcraft stuff, maybe not the best idea to use for the meantime, but anyway. So let's see, we have a farming station in right down there, collecting all the essence berries, and trust me, the diamonds definitely helped with the farming station, because let me bring you the recipe for that. So, farming. There we go. Alright, so the farming station needs all of this. So the machine chassis and electrical steel, they're all easy. We just need a bunch of things in the alloy smelter. But other than that, whoops. The pulsating crystals, diamonds with pulsating iron nuggets, which is coming from pulsating iron, which is ender pearls and iron. And then from there, we needed a Z-Logic controller, which I was really lucky to have one zombie head left over. And also we need to make a slice and splice machine, which was even more complicated, but overall, I made everything and made this farming station, which is really, really nice, and actually could do a lot more than I'm just doing here. But anyway, this tool, or this thing, will use an iron hoe, collect the essence berries from here, and shove them into this autonomous activator. Can never say that correctly in the first place. So, this autonomous activator is set to right-click with the berries inside of them. Once they right-click, there's actually a center to this tank with a vacuum hopper right up there. So that vacuum hopper, if I come up here, if I can right-click on it, just about, there we go. It will take the XP in this little bar right here, and you can actually configure it to be fed into the tanks. And I think there's some music or some ambience playing in the background for the Aether. But anyway, so I will slowly be collecting those in the meantime, and the reason why I brought up chunk loader is to get this area loaded. So let's do a square. Let's see how far this goes. Yeah, this seems perfectly fine. Alright, let's hide lasers. Let's kill this guy out here. Get out of here. And also, I need to get rid of that guy, the cockatrice. No idea. Anyway, so we don't need the food anymore. Hopefully not, because I brought the division sigil back. All right, so ectoplasm, I don't need those things. I don't need. Dump everything that we don't need in here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I have a bunch of XP here. So the whole reason why I wanted a book and an item frame for Ars Magica is in order to start Ars Magica, and this could be a little segment for the next how-to video. So everybody pay attention. This is the new episode of how-to, and I need to kill these things because ow, they poison. No, it was actually this thing over here. Die. Okay. Ooh, what did I get? This pink thing. Ow. Okay, stop it. All right. So, petals. What do I use this for, or use? I can make chocolate, special chocolate with it. Okay. Feathers I will possibly not need. Alright, so forget it. I'll just ignore those guys. Really, they're not that big of an issue right now. Alright, so healing axe. Alright, so I've noticed, and this is really convenient as well, that right outside we have a little pool of essence water, or I'm not exactly sure what this is called, but this is the beginning of Ars Magica. So what you do is you take your item frame, get some sort of back to the special water, put the item frame here, and then put a book here, and watch the magic. If I can actually put this thing in. There we go. So I'm pretty sure I actually showed this off before? If I did Ars Magica? In Mad Pack, I think? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but either way, look at that. That looks pretty. Look at the glowing lights. And now, the message will pop up saying, "You have unlocked the secrets of the arcane." Now, that being said, there we go. Get everything back. Alright, so that being said, I got these new two little bars at the sides, and now I have the arcane compendium that will tell me everything how to do. Tell me how to do everything in Ars Magica. So, oh boy, I forget how to do things. So I know my first spell. Alright, so I do need to make a couple of things. So first couple of recommended spells. One of them should be Mage Light. Stay alive, time to mine. Yeah, mining could be one thing. Clearing leaves we don't need. Basic defense, no we don't. Fast travel, no we don't. We need light. So, and actually in order to do that, we need to start to make things from Ars Magica. So there we go, Ars Magica stuff. Alright, so first things first, we need to make an Oculus, and we need to go back into the real world for this. So, I am going to go quickly cut forward and grab the stuff that we do need and don't need, and bring everything here and then craft everything. So, be right back in from the Nether, or Aether!